Okay, people, we are back for part two. The screen's dry already. I got a chance to roll back and forth on it. Just joking. So first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint or Supreme Ambient Light Technology Screens. All right, so we're going to be painting a 120-inch screen using our Supreme 12, Supreme Black Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint. I have right here. We already coated the screen in part one, just showing you the screen was already painted using just everyday house paint, just to lay a foundation on the surface. This keeps the screen from blotting. Certain areas are going to soak in more, some are going to soak in less. And by adding 2 coats of primer or everyday paint to the screen, it allows for the screen to absorb all the paint from those 2 coatings, or 1 coating, it's up to you. And that will allow us to give us an even coat when we apply the 12 technology to the screen. All right, just a bit of a catch up. All right, so I'm going to put you up over here. So I'm not going to be answering any questions while I'm doing this. So it's going to be paint, paint, paint. All right, so make sure this is propped up well so we can see what's going on here. All right, so pretty much really simple. As I said before, I had somebody use foam rollers painting our screen paint, and I explained to them you don't use foam rollers. You've never used me to use foam rollers. Everyday knot rollers, that's it. Nothing expensive, just wrap knot rollers, that's all you need. That's it. All right. So we got our paint here, Supreme 12. I've already stirred it up. When you get it, just stir it up, that's basically about it. Okay, we'll just pour it on. Right. I always like to put a line across the screen. That's usually how I apply it on. And grab my roller and get to work. I like to do my edges first. Since the screen is already stiff from the previous paint job, there's not going to be too much moving back and forth on it. Not too much. Get my corners. I don't know if you can see this, but just to get my corners really good. There we go. Get my corners pretty good. That's about it. And you can wait a camera for a bit. The reason why I'm pressing so hard because I want to make sure when I get the borders around the screen, I have a little bit more deeper groove to the material. Just want to make sure I get in there real good. That's deeper. Let's see, get this all done. Let's make sure I have my corners and all. All right, so let's grab more paint. So, there's my paint at. Keep looking it up sometimes. Tighter. Loosen it up. So going through a little allergies acting up because of the front yard. Like I said, I don't do well by grass. A lot of that. Really bad allergies. And, grass doesn't do well by me. Just working it in. So, over where is that? Very easy to do. Like I said, once you put that coat on it, pretty much you don't have to worry about absorbing too much of your paint. Not any of your paint. It's not going to absorb any of your paint at all, period. Because, see, that's me tripping. See, that's the reason why I tape it down, because if you trip over that, keep in mind that piece of material from the piece of material, right, this is why I tape it down. Because that piece of material could have flipped it right on top of my screen. So I'm just doing any excess paint I may have on the screen. That's basically about it. What you should do, on any areas that I might have missed. Go. Make sure we got everything over here done real nice. Just sit in the corner of my brush and getting areas that might be harder for me to get if I was using the whole roller. Just want to make sure I get those particular areas in there really well. Make sure I don't put even these sweat drops on the screen, because that's the last thing you want to do, is leaving these sweat drops on the screen. So if you're sweating a little bit, wipe your face. Boy, that went on nice and smooth. Oh, yeah. Now, for ironing out your screen, most people, you'll get to mine. Using grommet screens, you will have some wrinkles in your screen. How you get rid of wrinkles on the back of your screen? All you got to do is flip it over backwards, take an iron to it on gentle cycle. That's how you remove your wrinkles out. Or you can steam it. Do not iron the side of the screen that you painted, because you will mess it up. That's it. Going over a little bit, little light strokes over top of it. And that's it, nice and smooth. Easy application to apply. That's it. So keep in mind, this is a screen I paid about $100. Ooh, a screen I paid $38 for. That's it. Took a $38 screen, and I can take this screen and I can put it right against a $3,000 screen. So this is going outside. It's on my driveway projection screen or whatever else I want to use it for. I can lay it on the ground and put my projector over the top of it and display images on the ground, do special effects. Or if you're doing any form of shows, like at a concert or a play, you can paint this screen. You don't have to worry about it. Basically, you casting any white light off any form of stage lights or anything like using special effects or something like this. If you're using this for plays and stuff like that, nothing more beautiful than displaying a night sky on a black screen. So keep in mind, I can roll this up. As you've seen the big 150-inch screen, I can roll that screen up, store it in the corner, and come back out and unroll it over and over again. It won't crack or peel. Fully weather resistant. Now we've seen when I had that 180-inch in my backyard, that screen was set up last year, August, and it sat out there in all that cold, rain, sleet. Feel y'all even watch me watch the mud off the side of that screen. So, easy way to make a portable screen. Take over to your friend's house and have a ball. And your neighbors are going to be a bit dumbfounded, and I'll tell you why, because they're going to look at that screen and say, why isn't that screen white? Because, you know, you expect the projection screens to be white. But, man, when they watch that image blow up on that black screen, it's a jaw dropper, I'm telling you. Now, because of COVID, no one's going to walk across the street and ask me any questions, but they're going to watch. They're going to watch the screen. Whew, it looks beautiful. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to throw my fan on. I'm going to dry the screen. It's part 2. Part 3, because we got plenty of time. We'll be outside with this strung up, hopefully. And we'll do a demonstration of that. Look at that. It's already starting to dry a little bit right over in there. See right there where it's wet here? Right there, and it's starting to dry already that fast. But, yeah, part 3, we'll set it up outside. Check out the undercoat of this. See how it's bone white? See how it's bone white at the bottom? It's bone white at the bottom. You know why? Because that's all that paint that absorbed through on that screen is soaked up. The screen soaked up all the paint, that white paint. So when I apply that black screen, I don't have to worry about my paint soaking into the screen and me losing a lot of paint. All that's going to lay on the top. Got no blotches or nothing. Look how smooth it is. All right, let it dry. I'll be back on part 3. I'm going to fire up the projector. I'm going to watch a movie off of it. All right. Gotta go. God bless.